Minecraft released quite a few years ago, but the core experience is as magical as ever. The sandbox survival game allows players to build with blocks in a 3D generated world, providing a perfect creative outlet for those who enjoy building impressive digital creations. Even if building castles and secret hideouts isn't your strength, Minecraft offers you plenty of things to do. Explore its world, bring back valuable loot, and take on monsters that can lurk anywhere. While Minecraft Bedrock Edition does support crossplay, the Java Edition does not. So if you and your friends want to play together across platforms, you both need the Bedrock Edition.
Fortnite has had a meteoric rise since its release in 2017, and it's not hard to see why. The free-to-play Battle Royale game offers players an energetic and enjoyable online multiplayer experience, throwing in some building mechanics to set it off from its competitors. Fortnite is, in many ways, responsible for the popularity of the Battle Royale genre, even though it didn't invent it. When it comes to platforms covered, Fortnite takes the top spot on this list of best cross-play games. Not only does it support cross-platform play on consoles and PC, but on mobile devices too.
Rocket League, the incomparable physics-based rocket car soccer game, remains one of the most popular online games, and it's not hard to see why. Rocket League's basic premise is simple: knock the ball into the goal, making it easy for anyone to pick up, while the ability to crossplay with friends means that you can team up no matter what platform your friend is playing on. Matches range from 1v1 to 4v4, so there's a lot of flexibility when it comes to gathering your friends to play together. Rocket League is definitely better with friends. Trying to coordinate your team between goalkeeping, defending, and attacking takes coordination, but can also devolve into frantic fun. There's also a league-based system online, so you get a nice sense of progression as your team grows from a fumbling mess into a well-oiled machine.
Looking for an online horror to have you and your friends on tenterhooks and literal hooks? Then Dead by Daylight may be for you. This asymmetric survival horror has a pretty simple premise. If you're a survivor, then you want to repair all the generators and escape the killer. If you're the killer, then you want to hunt down all the survivors and sacrifice them all to the entity by hanging them on hooks. The variety of killers and survivors on offer, all with different playstyles, makes Dead by Daylight such fun. Additionally, you have the option to purchase licensed horror movie characters like Ghostface and Pinhead. The added variety of items, perks, and add-ons ultimately makes Dead by Daylight one of the best horror games out there. It's also one of the best cross-play games available, with cross-platform play supported on all platforms. Mobile versions of the game on Android and iOS also exist, but these are only compatible for cross-play with each other.
Destiny 2 may have released several years ago, but Bungie's online multiplayer shooter is still going strong. This is a shooter that is constantly evolving thanks to regular and sometimes quite drastic updates. Getting started can be a bit of a pain, but once you get into it, and we strongly advise to play with a group of friends, you'll find yourself hooked. Destiny 2 has a really strong and active community that's a joy to be part of. Like Apex Legends, Destiny 2 is not only one of the best FPS games, it's one of the best cross-play games right now, allowing players across all platforms to play together that it's available on. Apex Legends is another contender vying for the Battle Royale crown. Developed by Respawn Entertainment and set in the Titanfall universe, Apex Legends is a squad-based Battle Royale shooter where teams of 3 go up against 57 other players to try to gather loot and be the last person or squad standing. However, unlike Fortnite and PUBG, Apex Legends sees players take on a class, each represented by a unique character. Imagine Fortnite mixed with Overwatch 2, and you'll be on the right track. This is the perfect Battle Royale game for those who enjoy the genre's premise but can't get on board with Call of Duty's slower speed or PUBG's hyper-competitiveness. And it's free to play. Plus, different classes, abilities, and limited time events make for a dynamic experience overall. Apex Legends has crossplay across all platforms, easily earning it a spot among the best crossplay themes. Given it's available on pretty much every modern platform, that means you can play with friends for free, no matter what hardware they own.
Helldivers 2 is one of the newest games on this list, having arrived in early 2024. It's been a global phenomenon since it came out, and after a shaky launch in terms of server struggles and bugs, it's now one of the most popular games going right now. This is mostly down to its hilariously difficult gameplay, the way it engages its community, and the fact that it can be picked up for around $40. You'll drop down onto a variety of planets filled with either the bugs or robots. As you fight to complete objectives, you'll need to make use of special weapons, sheer luck, and brute force to make it to the extraction zone. Make it out alive, and you'll earn currency and XP, which is used to unlock bigger and better weapons and stratagems. Helldivers 2 is great with friends, but does feature a quick play function that'll throw you in with other players at the drop of a hat. Give Helldivers 2 a go if you like your games action-packed, with your friends in tow, and full to the brim with heaps of personality. While it can be difficult to get into at first, that's sort of the point, and you'll soon find yourself jumping in over and over again to push the war effort forward and to see your friends go flying as they're hit by wayward grenades and projectiles. No Man's Sky has come a heck of a long way since it launched nearly 8 years ago. In that time, Hello Games has added major update after major update, all for free for those that own the game. Now, it's more of a multiplayer affair, with players able to squad up and explore the universe together. Whether you want to smuggle illegal goods as a space scoundrel, make alien friends, or study the fauna and flora of distant planets, No Man's Sky will likely have something for you. You'll start off fairly limited, but after upgrading your ship's flight and weapon capacities, you can reach more distant planets and claim more valuable rewards. If you'd rather start with a bit more in your inventory, No Man's Sky's ongoing expeditions will lead you through short narratives that guide you from place to place, beginning with different ship and item combinations. Base building, fleet management, and a bounty system are all well worth your time, as is simply jumping from planet to see the sights. The game is now free to play as well, making 2024 a great time to jump in and see what the universe has in store for you.
Call of Duty Warzone has taken on a life of its own since it became a standalone battle royale game, giving the likes of Fortnite and PUBG a run for their money. One of the best FPS games turned into one of the best battle royale games. Warzone's shooting is satisfying, its map rewarding to explore, and it offers more than enough interesting concepts like the gulag and contracts to make each match feel wholly unique wherever you land. With the launch of 6, it's said to add changes to movement, speeding up gameplay and introducing omni-movement. Fall Guys has been out for a while now, but it's still one of the best crossplay games you can play with your pals. Inspired by the likes of Total Wipeout and Takeshi's Castle, Fall Guys is a unique battle royale game where players compete for survival and ultimately a shiny crown. You'll jump, dive, and vault your way through courses, pushing your opponents around to get ahead. It's a very fun time. While the game is indeed free to play, you can spend real-world money on costumes and other cosmetic items. Fall Guys can be played on a wide range of consoles too, and thanks to Crossplay, you'll be able to squad up with your pals regardless of where they're playing.